It looks like there's yet another case of potential SA cover-up from the Twitch community. This time the allegation is levied against rapidly growing Twitch streamer Kai Cenat, who was called out in a thread made by Jovilicious on Twitter, where she talks about the horrible thing that happened to her at a New Year's party that Kai invited her to. The tweet says, "On January 1st, 2023, I was raped at a party by a complete stranger. I was invited to this party by someone I thought to be a friend. I asked for help and it's not going anywhere, so I've decided to take it to social media. His name is Djigui Seck. I know I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm so sorry, but at the same time, if he is guilty of what this person's accusing him of, might not matter if I pronounce his name right. But yeah, I'm aware I probably pronounced that wrong." Anyways, the thread continues when she says, "I was invited by Kai Cenat. When I decided to leave, he told me it'd be safer upstairs, since I was drunk and nobody would bother me. However, after I fell asleep, since I thought it was safe due to there being security in Kai's confirmation, however, I wasn't safe. Seck walked into the room where I was asleep and brutally raped me to the point where I bled. When I woke up to see him still on top of me, I called him out as a rapist, and he told me I was in his bed and that's why he did what he did. I was in shock. I texted my friend who invited, but I got no answer, and I was told by the rapist that he left, which I found out later to be a lie. He told me we can just keep it a secret and pretend nothing happened, but I was already traumatized by then. I asked him if he at least used protection, which he then showed me a dirty condom and said, yes, a skins condom. Now I have to take medication for a month to make sure I don't catch any STDs. As you all know, those condoms only protect you from unwanted pregnancies and not STDs. I spent all day crying and processing what happened to me, instead of enjoying my vacation in New York. At nighttime, I had dinner reservation, but I had to go to the emergency room instead because I was still in pain from what happened to me. I described what the person looked like to my friend who had invited me, and he said he didn't know the person. However, after digging for a day and a half, I found the person's Instagram, and that they have been friends for years. She then shows the post that she saw, and then texts it to Kai with the caption, "That's your homie for real, bro. That's why you ain't help me. That's why you ain't go up. You knew what he was doing." Kai responds, "Yo, what the fuck? I'm literally getting info as we speak. Are you fucking crazy? I knew what was going on?" Jovi then ends her thread by saying, "It's been 5 days since the incident, and I haven't been able to sleep or eat properly. I haven't been able to socialize or go to work. This is all I think about 24/7. I'm not looking for attention. All I want is the justice I deserve. I want to stop him from hurting anyone else." She then gets a couple questions asked on Twitter about the thread. This first one comes from Senpai Retro, who says, "I'm sorry to hear that this happened to you. The only thing that makes no sense to me is that this seems to be villainizing Kai, like he did everything or he planned this out. Everyone coming at Kai in these comments like he did this crime. It wasn't him. Seck did this." Jovi responds, "If you read what I wrote, I'm not making him to be a villain. I'm saying my story exactly as it happened." Zoe dropped response to all of this by saying, "Putting this on Kai is crazy, not gonna lie." CJ responds, "Was his party and his friend. He in charge of people protection, no? It's not his fault, so he should be willing to help get his homie packed up." Bappo on Krakow responds, "There was hundreds of people at the party. At a party like that, self-protection is on you. She gave him a description of the guy who raped her, and he said he didn't know. There was hundreds of people it could have been, and a description only narrows it down so much. He probably didn't know based on the description who she was talking about." Jovi responds, "I was very specific. He has a very distinct lump under his eye. I told him about this instantly. This is his friend of years. He knew exactly who I was talking about." Jovi then shares additional information when she tweets out, "His name is Djigui Seck. Apparently they gave me the wrong last name." She then shares a bunch of text between her and Kai about this, and captions it by saying, "For everyone asking why I'm saying he didn't help me identify the person, it's because I sent him pictures of the person, and I got no response about it until I found hard evidence that they knew each other. And even then I still didn't get a name. His attorney told me the name just yesterday, 3 days after everything happened. I described to him every detail of this person, and he told me he didn't know who it was. I don't care though, it's not about Kai. Like I said, this is about Seck. I'm sorry to Kai, but I'm not the one who created this mess. I'm sorry to have accused him over text of knowing what happened to me. So that was just an assumption on my part. Even though I have been shown absolutely no sympathy from his side, I sympathize with him. However, I will never defend a rapist. I don't care if they are my family." She then shares the text between her and Kai. This first one starts out with her asking, "What you find out?" Kai responds, "You good?" She responds, "Not really. I want to know who it was. Can you send me the Instagram of the guy who checked up on me, please?" Couple hours later, "Huh? This shit is serious. I'm not trying to be annoying or anything, but I'm legit traumatized. I don't care if it's one of your friends, and you don't want to throw them under the bus. Doesn't matter to me. He did what he did, and he has to pay for that." Kai responds, "Hell no, not one of my friends. I'm still looking into it." She responds, "Okay." She then sends a picture and says, "That's him. Found him in this picture." She then sends a picture of herself and says, "Gonna be at the hospital all night, so just hit me up whenever you're ready to respond, because I'll be up." Kai responds, I'm just waking up. Are you good? She responds, doing a rape kit at the hospital. Can you please help me identify this guy that I sent you a pic of? Because it's him. Please don't tell him anything. Like, don't tell him I'm at the hospital or anything. I don't want him to have time to make up a story or be on alert in case they need to investigate. It's better he does not know. Kai then sends a picture of this guy and says, it's him? She responds, yes, that's the guy. Who is that? Okay, whatever, Kai. Kai responds, I'm in a meeting currently. I'm trying to find out now. Hold on. She responds, no, it's deadass him. And then shares a screenshot of his Instagram. I found it, and yes, it's him. I'm not slow, and I remember. Me and you have lots of mutuals. They can all vouch for me, I'm not a liar. This type of shit doesn't even happen to me. Is that the guy you sent to check in on me? Kai responds, no, the guy I sent to check in on you checked up on you and left. I literally seen it with my eyes. You opened the door halfway, asked if you was good, then came downstairs. She responds, okay, well that guy went in after. Kai responds, in the same boat as you. I don't know everyone at the party, so you have to bear with me. She responds, you're not in the same boat as me. I just had to take mad medication to make sure he ain't giving me no STDs. A man I don't even know and don't find attractive in the slightest. I've been digging through all your friends' pictures to look for this man. It's taken me an entire day and a half. I had plans in New York for the weekend and had to stop to do this. You could have made the process a lot easier, but you didn't help me. That's your friend, and I know I'm not, so you can defend a rapist. I'll handle this. Kai responds, what the fuck are you talking about? She responds, I'm so mad right now. You don't even understand, this is sick. I didn't deserve this. I did nothing to you guys. Kai responds, ain't nobody defending shit. I just told you I'm about to find everything out, and that's what I've been doing. She responds, like, why me? He responds, why are you saying you guys? See, I don't like that you including into something I'm trying to figure out. Don't start doing that. What the fuck? We then get to the messages we read before, where she shows the image of the alleged rapist and Kai together and accuses him of being in on it. He denies being involved and then continues by saying, Jovi, I don't like that at all. All jokes aside, that not cool. That's fucked up. She responds to his are you fucking crazy message by saying, lol, I'm the crazy one? The victim in the whole situation? Okay. He responds, you just sent me pics of the person and now I'm about to get both sides. I didn't know who was who. I didn't know who to look for and now you pulled up pics. If you want me to help you, you can't do shit like this. What the fuck? Jovi responds, I'm not on some cool shit right now. Like, do you not understand what just happened to me? I'm literally traumatized. You're showing absolutely no sympathy. I have every right to feel and react the way I'm reacting. Like, I'm going to give you details so you know how serious it is. Your friend raped me. In my ass too. And I've been bleeding ever since. Do you understand now how embarrassing and how dirty I feel? And you know what he said when I asked him why he did what he did? He said, because I was in his bed. That's the reason why he raped me. Because I was asleep in his fucking bed. That's a stupid ass excuse. I don't sleep around, and to be honest, if I wanted to have sex, I would have slept with you or some shit. I don't know who this man is. This is a complete stranger to me. Since I don't think you understand that I was raped, this is not something that was consented. I did not want him. I never flirted. I didn't do shit to deserve this but sleep. That's all I did. I gave you a description right away and asked you to help me. And then I sent a picture from the party that the photographer took. And you just kept on ignoring me. You knew he fit the description, like come on. You could have really helped me. And you let me do this all on my own. Jovi then tweets out some additional information, one of which proving that she used a rape kit, and the other one being a message that says, I'm not trying to place blame on anyone other than the perpetrator who is Seck. However, I told my story as it happened, and I didn't want to leave any parts out. I don't believe Kai is to blame, however. He was involved whether you agree or not, it's just a fact. He's the only person I knew at this party, and he's the one who told me to go upstairs where everything occurred. I don't need Kai for attention as I get enough of it on my own, and this wouldn't be the way I would try to get it. I wish him the best, but I will not be silenced. I will not choose to exclude him out of my story for his protection. I'm choosing to protect myself this time, and say what happened exactly as it did. So after all of this came out, Kai obviously had to address it, so he made a 25-minute stream explaining all of it on his Twitch channel. Here is what he said.
I'm in the UK right now. My whole trip is canceled. Like everything, I had to stop content creating for this. This is very important. I put everything aside. I said, yo, let me handle this. I'm in a whole different country right now. It is currently 1 a.m. I am tired as shit. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because this is very important. This has to be addressed. I do not, under any circumstances, condone any sexual activity without consent. I don't condone none of that. That shit is whack. First things first, I want to address how do I know this girl, okay? As you guys know, New Year's Eve, I threw a party in New York City. The way I met that girl, or I started talking to her, December 31st, 2022, going into the new year of January 1st, 2023. She kept saying like, this is my friend. She kept using the friend word a lot, right? People keep thinking that like it was if she's saying friend, they must have knew each other way back. No, that's not what it is. Also, I want to go ahead and say, Jovi, I'm not here to bash you or nothing. This is very serious. This is the first thing put in my life. I'm not even gonna play it. Like, I've seen the shit that you've been posting and crying and all that shit. I have sympathy for. I'm not here to say that. I'm not here to bash you in any type of way. Okay? Let me put that shit first, because this shit is crazy. The way she was invited is the way everybody was invited. Welcome. She's in New York. I said, yo, New Year's Eve. Come, let's have a blast. How do I know the person being accused? Djigui, right? I know him. I never said he wasn't my friend. I know him. He went to high school with me. This is somebody that I know personally, okay? I can't go too in deep, so you're probably wondering. Let me address everything that everybody probably was wondering. Why Kai wasn't replying? Why wasn't he texting back like this? As soon as this was brought to my attention, chat, I didn't go nowhere else but the police. Instantly, I went to my legal team. I went to the police. I'm not being around. This is a serious topic. Let's go to the police. Let's figure this out. The reason why I did not reply is because my legal team told me, Kai, do not text anyone. Do not do not talk about the situation to anybody. Keep it to yourself. That's why I'm so relieved that I got the green light today to talk about stuff. Okay? I've been accused of this being set up, and I knew what was going on. Negative. That's disgusting. Negative. Jovi, although my team contacted you and said that Kai is not able to talk at this time. Okay? They said that to you. You was aware that I was muted, but you still went to the internet. I'm not here to blame you. You got to the internet first. They do their assumptions. My name got dragged. Okay? And it's fine. I gotta go. This is what being at such a stature gonna come with. She called me the next day, right? Crying, bawling her eyes out. Automatically, I instantly believe, like, I'm hearing it. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. As soon as shit happened, I'm gonna help you on the phone. This is the first phone call that we had together. I said, I will help you. I got you. You can see in the text messages, I said, yo, just talk to my team and see what happens, okay? I said, I will help you. I went straight to my friend, the person that you see getting posted. I said, bro, what the fuck am I hearing right now, gang? I have a select few of people that I call my friend for real, bro. I addressed them. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck is this? When you can see the text messages. When she sent the photo, you can see me react as in, it's him? Like, I legit, I'm telling y'all what it is. I know him. So I went to him immediately. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck you got going on? What am I hearing right now, bro? You feel me? What am I hearing right now about shit that's going on? Chat. As soon as he heard her side of the story, I'm representing her, bro. She's hurt. She's hurt, bro. I don't play that. I went to him. I said her story. Complete shock. He was in complete shock. He don't know. I'm telling you my perspective. He was so confused on the things that she said. Legitimately confused on the things that she said. Everything like that, right? So, as the one in between all this shit, I took a step back. I said, yo, Kai, there's two sides of the stories now, Kai. Who you gonna handle it with? The police. Okay? When she asked for, in the screenshot, she asked for her name. She asked for his name automatically. I told my team, I said, yo, team, here's his name. Give it to her. That is the reason why she got it in the first place. And let me tell y'all something right now. All my viewers, do not go to her profile and do not harass this young lady, bro. Do not. Until facts are proved, until shit is shit, bro, like, and shit is going on and the police are handling this. And this is why I didn't want to come to the internet, bro. This was never my intentions. I was just talking to the police and my legal team. When it hit the internet, I wake up here hours later. Remember, I'm 5 hours ahead. When I woke up to this shit, I said, what the fuck am I seeing on the internet right now? Okay? And I'm muted. My mom is calling me, bro. Sister is calling me. It's not a joke, okay? I swear to God, Bro, I haven't spoke to him since it happened. I've stepped aside from him and her since it happened. I just wish that she trusted me in this process of helping her, that she didn't jump the gun on the internet. Cause bro, when things get to the internet, a lot of shit gets formulated. But I don't blame her. I don't know what she's going through mentally. I don't know. All I can promise to her is that I will make sure shit is right. She used the term setup, you know, which is what got me like hurt. It hurt me, bro, cause I don't play like that, bro. Setup, like, I don't play like that. But I seen that she retracted yesterday and she was saying shit like she's not even trying to blame me and this and the third and all of that and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm taking this very serious because my name is on this. Okay, my name is on this, and this is an empire I built from the ground up, and I'll be damned. I'll be fucking damned if my shit was to fall over right now, man. I'll be damned. You never hear me in nothing, bro. You never hear me in nothing. Just know I'm not communicating to nobody, but the legal team, the police.
So after that stream response happened, Jake Lucky posted a clip of it on his Twitter and said, Kai Cenat has responded to the allegations made by Jovi Penna this morning towards Seck. He says he is high school friends with the suspect, but he empathizes with her and is not taking sides. There is now an active police investigation to determine what happened. Kai states he never said him and Seck weren't friends. Seck has denied the allegations made by Jovi. Kai says he stopped responding to her because his legal team advised him to. Jovi originally accused Kai of setting this all up. She later retracted that statement. Jovi responds to Jake by saying, "You are wrong. This is what's wrong with people who just want a story. In the heat of the moment when everything was occurring, I assumed Kai set me up and posted all my messages to be transparent, but I never said to the public that he set me up. There was nothing to retract." She then responds to his same tweet again and says, "All to make me seem like I'm not a credible person. How about holding everyone else accountable for providing a name to me days after the situation and days after I was told they weren't friends?" And that is about it on the situation so far. Obviously, it's very ongoing, and we don't really know anything definitively for sure, other than the fact that Jovi was raped, and Kai invited her to the party where the said rape occurred, and the rapist is alleged to be this guy called Seck, who is a high school friend of Kai. I will keep you updated on this story, so if you don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe to this channel with notifications on. Check out the end cards on screen right now if there's any videos that you want to watch that you might have missed. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.